follow me on Facebook at Unapologetically Eric or on X at Eric Not Sorry. As the title of this episode says, this episode is about Corey Comperatore, a real hero. I apologize if I am mispronouncing the last name. I apologize again. But I had to do this episode. I had to. I know there are others that are also doing episodes on their podcasts and giving a moment for Corey, but I had to. I had to as well. If you do not know who Corey Comperatore was, he was the victim at the assassination attempt on July 13th at the Trump rally. He dove when gunfire started. He dove on his wife and one of his daughters to shield them, and he paid the ultimate price. Many people, especially men, we only hope and imagine that when ish hits the fan, that we would react the same way. Oftentimes, we do not. Corey did. 50-year-old Corey was a devout Christian, reportedly a girl dad, because he had two daughters, and he was also a volunteer firefighter. He was also the former fire chief of the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company. His daughter wrote a long, heartfelt, heart-wrenching letter, tribute on her Facebook page, which I will be reading. And just a heads up, it's rough. Understandably, extremely understandably, but it's rough. I was at work today listening to Tim Pool. I know I talk about him all the time. I got a bromance. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Trying not to be funny here. But I was listening to Tim, and it was hard. He was getting emotional. I was sitting at work trying not to. It's rough. So without further ado, I will read his daughter's letter. This is from Allison Comperatore. Yesterday, time stopped. And when it started again, my family and I started living a real-life nightmare. What was supposed to be an exciting day that we had all looked forward to, especially my dad, turned into the most traumatizing experience someone could imagine. I know the media will cover this event, and I'm going to try my best to stay away from looking at everything, especially because I've already seen and lived through it in real time. But I want everyone to know what the media will not cover and will not say about him. He was the best dad a girl could ever ask for. My sister and I never needed for anything. You call, he would answer, and he would do whatever it is you needed. And he didn't know how he would figure out how. He could talk and make friends with anyone, which he was doing all day yesterday and loved every minute of it. He was a man of God, loved Jesus fiercely, and also looked after our church and our family, and our members as family. The media will not tell you that he died a real-life superhero. They are not going to tell you how quickly he threw my mom and I to the ground. They are not going to tell you that he shielded my body from the bullet that came at us. He loved his family. He truly loved us enough to take a real bullet for us. And I want nothing more than to cry on him and tell him thank you. I want nothing more than to wake up and for this to not be reality for me and my family. We lost a selfless, loving husband, father, brother, uncle, son, and friend. And I will never stop thinking about him and mourning over him until the day that I die. July 13th will forever be a day that changed my life. I will never be the same person I was less than 24 hours ago. There are a lot of children out there that say their dad is their hero. But my dad really is mine. I don't think I would be here today without him. Dad, I love you so much that there aren't enough words to express how deep that love goes. I know you'll give heaven some hell. I know that God is proud of the man that came to his gates yesterday. That was the letter, note on, what do you want to call it, on Facebook that his daughter Allison wrote. That was rough. But reading that is nowhere near as rough as what they're dealing with. This senseless act of violence cost a man his life. And I am sure, from what I've read about the guy, if he had to do it again, he would do it. He wouldn't change a thing. He would do whatever he had to save his family. That's what makes him a hero. There are I believe a GoFundMe for his family. You can search it online. And I think I'll just sign off by saying, Corey, I didn't know you. I only know your name and seen your pictures. But I salute you, sir. You really are a hero. Thank you for being you. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. Until next time, take care.